So something that just got out of work, making me some brunch, right? But like some gym food shit. I'm finna got some potatoes, vegetables, and some hamburger. About to mix all that together. But you see, one thing about women, right? Now, us males, we have male nature, and women have female nature, and then as a whole, we have human nature. So certain things may only be exclusive to men, and then other behaviors may be exclusive to women, and then we have behaviors that coincides with both genders. So, like for men, men have a desire to, like, the reason why men are super horny is because their human nature wants them to get a lot of women pregnant and stuff like that, just to reproduce. But in 2026, that's not a good idea to do that, because you're finna have a lot of child support, and you're not finna be in those kids' lives like that. So we evolved past that behavior, but we still have, but a lot of males still have that innate desire within them. That's why a lot of men want to fuck everybody, because because of that. But what the fuck is that in my nose, man? Damn, hold on, man. But with women are hypergamous, which means they're always looking for the best option. So a woman will have a good man at home, but she'll still think, I can do better than this. She'll still have in the back of her mind that she could do better. Right? From what I gathered, a lot of women expect the perfect man. Right? They expect a man to be flawless in all aspects of his manhood. Even though they say they don't. No one's perfect. I know that. See, what they're probably battling is mind versus body. Their mind understands that, but their body, their hypergamous nature, starts to talk to them in their ear. You can get a man that got more money than the man you got. You can get a man that maybe is more taller. You can get a man that has bigger dick than them. And it talks in their ear, whispers in their ear. To where certain women who have a good man will start to look elsewhere, but fail to realize that all men are imperfect. You may be able to get a man who's better than your previous man as far as certain aspects. Maybe you find a man that has more money than your last man. You find a man that maybe looks a little bit better than your last man, but that man still got flaws too. These women that thirst over these celebrity men, oh my God, Chris Breezy, Justin Bieber, oh my God. These men have flaws too. These men take a shit and it stinks just like my shit stink, and just like your shit stink. They got flaws too. A lot of these men are players, some are players and some are womanizers, because these are men who got fame and success, and they have all of these women on them. You ain't the only woman trying to holler at them. I saw a video of Chris Brown walking, and behind him he had like 30 girls walking behind him, following him. You're not the only woman that's trying to Chris Brown cheated on his ex girl, Karrueche. Because he's Chris Breezy, he has all these women trying to give him some pussy. Chris Brown don't got to go one day with being sexually frustrated. You see a guy like myself, There's days I'm gonna be sexy frustrated because I don't have the same kind of pull as Chris Brown. And even if I did, I ain't trying to fuck random women. But even if I wanted to, I don't have that same kind of pull. Like every day I wake up, I can't have a bitch to fuck. Every single day I wake up at all times of the day, at any given second. I don't have that because I'm a man. Women can do stuff like that, but a regular dude can't do that. I can get some pussy every once in a while, but it's like, oh, I can get pussy at 6 a.m., 3 p.m., 11 p.m., 7 days a week. No, that's not how that's going to work. No. So, a man like that, and you combine it with a man's nature to be a dude who wants to fuck everything, most likely a dude like that's going to start fucking other women. So even these celebrity men, oh my God, they got flaws too. Yeah, they may have the more money. Some of them, the money, the good looks, but they still got flaws too. Okay, so you get with Chris Brown. Okay, you got the good looks, you got the money, but you don't have the loyalty. So no matter who you deal with, you're gonna have to deal with some cons with everybody. Everyone has a con. Everybody in this world has something wrong, has a flaw about them. Every single person. Your mama got pros about her, she got cons about her. Your dad got pros to him, he got some cons. Your favorite rapper got pros, and maybe they have cons. Right? Or songs that you don't like. They got songs you like, songs you don't like. So, a lot of women have to work on fighting their hypergamous nature to always be trying to seek the best. I mean, I'm not saying that you should take bad quality men, but if you got a good man that likes you, treats you right, maybe he don't got the most money, or maybe he ain't 7'5", but he takes care of you. He helps. He pays the bills. He treats you right. You need to stay your ass in that. You need to sit your ass down and shut your ass up and stay with that man, because there's not that many good men out here. And just like Big War said, he said that if he can't be friends with most men, then it only makes sense that these men will be terrible in a relationship. And I agree. If me, the great Messiah, can't even be friends with most of these males, if I can't even trust these niggas to be my friend, why would they be a good partner to a woman in a relationship? If I can't even trust these niggas just as a bro to be his bro. So most men ain't shit. So when women say most these niggas ain't shit, they not lying. But at the flip of a token, most of these women ain't shit either. So if you got a good man or a good woman, they got some flaws with them. They may have some things about them that you don't like. I don't like how he does that, or I don't like when she does that. But if it's not nothing just terrible, you need to thug it out, because if not, you gonna have to deal with all of these crazy ass niggas and these crazy ass women. You see, I'm that good man that I'm speaking of. I got some flaws here and there, not in the major, but despite that, my ex-girl wants to go. So I hope she don't think she gonna find some other. Not saying it's impossible, but it's rare. And you know what? I hope she does. But it's very rare. And even if you do find someone like that, he still got flaws with him too. So women gotta drop these expectations where they expect a dude to just be flawless, to have nothing wrong with him, because you got something wrong with you. Y'all women, y'all got stuff wrong with y'all. Y'all ain't perfect either. Men got to deal with y'all. Y'all cycle. Y'all get angry because you on your period. Y'all motherfucker. Y'all, there's shit y'all do to irritate niggas. Y'all ain't perfect, but y'all quick to call out the flaw of someone else. But you got flaws about you. So, yeah, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm out.